Good morning everyone and welcome to ABS today. Our 25-minute workout on our 7-day workout challenge is ABS. 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest, 25 exercises in total to get us those fab abs that we're looking for. Okay, so good morning everyone. Are we ready to do this? Yep. Onto your mat. On some of the moves there will be an option. I'm not going to use one, but you can use either your imagination or your knowledge, whether you want to use a single weight that can be holding a dumbbell either end, a big one, two small ones together, or a weight plate if you have weight plates. Okay, so I'll try and mention when you could possibly use one, or it's up to you to decide when you want to. I'm today just going to use body weight only. Let's do this. So make sure you've got a mat. Obviously come to the floor because we'll be starting down on the floor. There'll be a timer on which will tell you when to work and when to rest. Just find some music because we can't work without that. Come on, let's go around in a circle. Here it comes then. Do it all night. Oh. Right, here we go. Music's on, finally. Let's get the timer on. Okay, lying on your back then, first move. We're going to do a full body crunch to extension. So we're going to reach towards the feet and then extend the arms and legs. Let's go. Now remember, when you extend your legs, you want to keep your back pulled towards the floor, really tight. If you take your legs higher, it'll make it easier. Try and crunch right in so you can touch your feet. If you really struggle, take your toes to the floor instead. Remember to breathe. And rest. Okay, come up. Let's do our next move. We're going to be on our elbows. You can start on your knees. We're going to bring the knee towards the elbow, either side, or on your toes, you decide. Now in that plank position, make sure your shoulders are relaxed, your tummy braced, your bum in line with your shoulders, so not too high and not too low. Squeeze the hip towards the rib as you draw that knee in. Bum squeezed to keep those hips stable. Back like a tabletop. And rest. Do a quick stretch and turn over onto your back. We're going to do bicycles. Hands to temples. Option 1 is to tap the toes. Option 2 to extend the legs. Now in this move you want to keep your hips still and make sure you're rotating from your chest, taking your shoulder towards your knee. Don't do them too quickly. Make sure you get time to really squeeze your oblique muscles in the side of your body. So we're pedaling nice and slow. And rest. Sticking with the obliques, we're going to lift our head up and do a penguin crunch. So we're going to reach towards the foot, either side. So a little pause in the middle and then reach towards the heel, the midfoot, maybe even down to the toe. Again, we're thinking ribs and hips pulling together, squeezing those sides. Come on, give it a good squeeze. Wake up those waists. Shrink them down and up you come. Next move. On our hands. We're going to swing the knee across and centre and then the other side. It's a pendulum. Bring it in, swing it across, swing it back to the knee and back. So same elbow, opposite elbow, same elbow, pendulum. Again, like the plank on the elbows, we keep the shoulders relaxed, tummy pulled in, back like a flat table. Arms straight and shoulders over your wrists. Swing that knee like a pendulum. And stop. Lie on your back. We're going to lift our legs and then extension. So lift your bum off the floor. Get that back to the floor, remember, as you extend the legs. The lower you take your legs, the harder it is. Lift those bums off the floor. Try to swing the legs. Think about lifting with those lower abdominals. Rest. You can use a weight for this one if you want to. It's up to you. Hold it behind you. I'm going to glue our arms to the side of our head and lift up. So arms stuck to the head, look to the tops of the knees, squeeze ribs to hips. Lower slowly with control. And rest. Cross one leg across the other, hands by the temples. We're going to pull across to the knee. Another option is to put one arm on the floor as you bring the opposite arm over towards the knee. Think shoulder, not elbow to me. Keep that elbow pinned back. And don't just drop the shoulders down. Use the muscles to work it back down. And guess what? We're going to swap. We're going to swap to the other side. Now push that knee out wide, otherwise you're cheating if you're only going to bring your elbow or shoulder to there. Push it out, yep. Option both hands to temples or one on floor. Off we go. Squeeze into those side muscles. And think shoulder to knee, not elbow. High as you can. Rest. Turn over. We're going to be on our hands. We're going to start with our feet together. We're going to jump wide, and then we should jump in, jump wide, feet together. Jump wide, jump into bear, knees under hips, jump out, jump in. Oh, that was hard. Again, you can use a weight for this one if you want to. I don't know whether my legs are going out or in or out on that one. I did a bit of a mixture. Not that it matters as long as you're moving. Legs up, with a weight or not. Reach towards your toes. Oh, I tell you what, my toes are freezing cold. Luckily I can't touch them. I'd freeze my fingers off. Keep pushing that back into the floor as you reach up. Bracing down to those abs. Lift with the upper, stabilise with the lower. And rest. Again, you can use a weight for this one. You're just going to hold it directly over your shoulders. Lift your legs up. If you haven't got a weight, you can hold your hands behind your head. You can even lift your head if you want to. You're going to lower the legs, 1 or 2. Now if you want to do 2, but you find your back lifting off the floor, then just don't take your legs as low. Shoulders can be down or up. Exhale. And rest. No weight for this one. Everybody's going to lift their shoulders this time off the floor. Arms behind you, legs off the floor.
open and close. Starfish. The lower you take the legs, the harder it is. So if you're struggling, take your legs a little bit higher. Hollow out the tummy, push the back to the floor.
My legs progressively got higher there. Again, you can use a weight for this one. Arms over shoulders. We're going to do alternating scissor legs. So arms can be here, or on the floor, or again you can lift your head and shoulders. Bend the legs slightly to make it easier. Tap the toes to the floor with bent legs or straight legs. Keep pushing that back to the floor, remember. Never forget. Back starts to lift, your back's doing the work, not the core muscles at the front. That's what we're going to keep the focus on. We're going to hollow the tummy, so I want you to think about pushing your back into the floor and pulling your tummy down, and then take your arms and legs out and just hold. Hollow and hold. Bring your legs up if you need to. Go again. Oh, that one's so hard. Lie on your side. So legs slightly on angle, lift your top leg. So that bottom foot could be on the floor. And let's turn around. Elbow on the ground, legs on a slight angle, arm up by your head, lift your leg, keep that chest lifted, rib cage away from the floor, draw that leg up. If you can't lift your leg as high, just reach your arm down a bit towards it. Doesn't matter if you don't touch it. Try not to roll backwards. Okay, turn over. We're going to start on our elbows and push up onto our hands. This can be done on knees or toes.
Make sure you start in a nice straight position and change your leading arm. When you come up, make sure your shoulders are directly over your wrist and your bum isn't lifting. Hips don't drop towards the floor. Engage those core muscles really tightly. Engage the whole underside of your body. Squeeze your thighs and also squeeze your glutes. And try not to rock too much side to side as you go up and down. Stop. On your elbows, we're going to do hip dips. You can do it on your knees, dropping to one knee or on your toes. So we roll the hips down to the floor, center. Eye gaze forward of the hands. And stop. Now if you have a weight, you can use that. If not, just use an object or pretend there's something there. On your elbows, bend your knees in and out, in and out. So your elbows aren't actually on the floor, but we're bending the elbows. In, out, in, out. Going past the weight or just side to side. Option to use a weight on this one, feet together. We're going to sit up, she says. Try and sit all the way up. And if you can't, like I struggled with, just reach between the knees. Or sit all the way up. And stop. Turn over. We're going to pull back towards our heels. Now you can tuck your toes and come on your toes. You can come forward and do one knee, come down to the knees and forward with the other knee. Or don't come on your knees and pull back on your toes. Back, forward to plank. Sit right back into those heels. Drive that knee forwards. Stop. A nice simple plank hold. Down on the elbows.
Ready, set, go. Push into the heels, push down into the forearms, squeeze those tummy muscles towards your spine. Make sure those shoulders are lined up with the elbows. Squeeze your glutes together. Feel those tummy muscles pulling in really tightly. Keep squeezing those bum muscles together, your glutes. And rest. Pleased to know we're nearly done. Next move, mountain. Keep that nice flat back. Drive those knees. Hold. You can hold behind your legs. Knees bent is slightly easier. Shoulders back or legs straight and arms out, and just hold. Suck that belly to the spine. Relax the shoulders. Bend the legs in if you need to. Keep breathing. Ah, well done. Come over onto your tummy for me. You're going to have a very quick stretch. Just come down onto your elbows, lift up, stretch those tummy muscles. Push right up. And then come up onto your hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Give your bum a little wiggle. And then stop. Come into cat stretch. So arch your back. And then release the head, bottom lifts, tummy drops. Little hip wiggle again. Stop and arch your back again. So some of those moves are harder than others. That hollow hold, oh, the worst. And the V-sit hold at the end. Always save the worst to the end. And bend that back and look forwards or look up. So hopefully you're looking forwards to your Pilates and stretch for the weekend reset challenges. Only 2 left to go. This is the last one of the working week. Tuck your toes, lift your bums up, stretch. So we've done upper, lower core. We've done weights. We've done HIIT training, cardio work. Worked that body all over. Walk your feet towards your hands. Just relax your shoulders.
flexing your spine, and then bend your knees slightly and roll up through the spine.
Roll your shoulders back. Now often we use our shoulders in a lot of the moves for planks and hovers, so let's give them a quick stretch. Other side. Stretch your side muscles, reach over. So bend the knees and pull out of the hip and switch. And give yourselves a clap. Woohoo! Another one ticked off the list. Well done everyone. Thank you for joining me this morning. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you felt it in your core. And remember, keep doing these classes more and more and you'll get stronger and stronger and find those fab abs. All right, see you tomorrow for Pilates. Have a great day. Lots of love. Mwah. Bye-bye.